All right, guys, today we're going to talk about simplifying radicals, okay? Radical is just another way of saying square root. So anytime you see the word radical, they're really saying square root. So really, we're simplifying square roots here, okay? The most important numbers for us are going to be 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and 13, okay? The most important of which are 2, 3, and 5. 7, 11, 13 are only used a handful of times. So 2, 3, and 5 are going to be our three main ones. Okay, so what we're going to do here, guys, we're going to actually make factor trees to help us out. Factor trees are something you probably learned at some point during elementary school. So what we're going to do for each of these numbers, guys, we're going to start with 2, and we're going to work our way up, if we even have to. Okay, so I'm going to divide this by 2. Every time I divide by one of those numbers, I'm going to circle it. I'm going to keep dividing by 2 until I can't anymore. You're going to see in this one, the only number you're actually going to use is 2. Gets us all the way down to 2 and 5. Now, the reason I stopped at 5 and I circled it is because 5 is a number on my list. All right, these numbers are all prime numbers, which is why I'm using them. And what it means to be prime is that they can't get split. There's no factors. Okay, so I'm going to stop when I have primes. So you're going to take the numbers at the end of your stems, which in this case is 4 2s and a 5, and you're going to rewrite the radical with those numbers on the inside. Okay, and what you're looking for here are pairs. In this case, I got a pair of 2s there, I got a pair of 2s there. All right, I got a leftover. I call that a leftover. All right, anything that doesn't have a pair is just kind of like a leftover. All right, for each pair that you have, you're going to eliminate one, and then you're going to bring the other one out. Eliminate one, bring the other one out. Anything that comes out gets multiplied. So 2 times 2 is going to make 4. Square root, anything that stayed in, my leftovers, they're also going to get multiplied. But in this case, I only have one. So I stay with radical 5. So my final answer there is 4 radical 5. Okay, if I take a look at number 2, let me get my little speck marks out of here, clean it up a little bit. Okay, now number 2, I'm going to start with 2. Again, start with 2 and work my way up. 2 and 32, 2 and 16. Keep going until I can't anymore. I'm just dividing by 2 until it stops me. This one's not going to stop me either. Okay, so in this one I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2s. You guys might see what's going to happen here right now. Now, what happens when you have 6 2s? Okay, so I got a pair there, I got a pair there, I got a pair there. I got no leftovers, which is fine. That's okay. Watch what happens. Eliminated 2, bring a 2 out. Eliminated 2, bring a 2 out. Eliminated 2, bring a 2 out. Those 3 2s get multiplied. Okay, a lot of people think this is 6. Be careful. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, now, since there is nothing left on the inside, okay, there was nothing left on the inside. There were no leftovers. I don't need the radical anymore because there's nothing in there anymore. So your final answer here is just an 8. Okay, and then that last one there, the only difference there is now I'm giving you a problem where it's giving you a number sitting on the outside. So we have to remember that. Anything that comes out is also going to get multiplied by this 2 sitting there waiting. So I'm still going to split this 48 the same way I normally would. 2 and 24, 2 and 12, 2 and 6, 2 and 3. Okay, I gave you problems where we only use 2. Don't forget, you might also use 3 and 5, and you might every once in a while just keep in mind 7, 11, and 13 also work. So in this problem, I got that 2 that's already on the outside, and then I got 1, 2, 3, 4 2s and a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 2s and a 3. So I got a pair of 2s, a pair of 2s. This 3 is going to be a leftover. 1, 2 gets crossed out, eliminated. 1, 2 comes out, eliminate. This one comes out. Now I got this 2 times that 2 that was already sitting there on the outside kind of waiting for me. Okay, 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Radical. Okay, my leftover in the inside. So your final answer there is 8 radical 3. Okay, pretty easy, guys. Factor trees to help us simplify radicals.